Hello, and welcome to the MIT Sunday session with Pint-Sized Poetry. I'm Kenny, and I'm the producer of Pint-Sized Poetry, and I'm also going to be hosting tonight's event. We've had so many great submissions, and they're all super exciting upcoming MIT members and performers. So I hope you enjoy tonight. Just a really quick one, if you want to kind of screenshot or take any photos of anyone during the night, that's absolutely fine. If you wouldn't mind tagging us, so that's Pint-Sized Poems on Instagram and then National Youth Theatre, also on Instagram, Twitter, all of the stuff. Yeah, great. It's always very strange doing shows on Zoom. And going live to YouTube is all very peculiar. So be prepared for, there might be minor slip-ups or technical difficulties, but we're going to power through. The show must go on. Great. On a similar note, spoken word by nature can sometimes be quite, oh, hi. Can sometimes be very political or very personal. So there may be some difficult themes, explicit language, all of that fun stuff. Lash, I think that's enough from me, to be honest. So let's go to our first poet, who is the wonderful Ella Dorman-Gajic, and she's going to do a couple of poems for us. So Ella, whenever you're ready.
Hi, this first poem is called 2008 to 2013, and it goes like this. We smuggled eyeliner under tables like pots of gold, grew rich with each black flick, tutor time, back of the class, like we didn't give two shits, consent granted when the teacher's back turned, girls, like plastic chairs awkwardly slotting into each other, pouting into our Blackberries until we'd sob from the belly throb of laughter. Girls who were learning how to face a disaster, fringes trimmed with kitchen scissors, hair bleached acid yellow with comb-overs to match our balding dads. Girls who were sent out for that flash of blue pattern on shoe or the liberally lathered lippy, stolen from one of our grands. Volcano orange blazing down white collars. And our earlobes were canvases. We, the artists, each morning a forbidden masterpiece, hiked our modesty up to an inch of our crotch, felt the ladders tear from where the pleats stopped, stubble plucking at strings, with all the elegance of an untuned violin. But I was one of the girls changing for PE, passing whispers about hair on other girls' armpits, after my heart turned to car alarm at the sound of boys' laughs. A girl who heard the word ugly and saw lips shape my name, so held compact mirror like an external organ, gazed at waistline and smoke-stained windows and fought the heavy cloning iron as it smoldered and flattened each kink printed on us, since a plastic doll was placed on a shelf above for us to reach up and grab. We chose the uniform we weren't ordered to wear, when individuality was a purse lined only with coppers and still the cap on spending persisted, where walls wore the constant calls of take that out, rub that off, roll that down, no, roll that down now. With break time pizza wedged under braces, we fostered anarchy in the classroom, then in chapel queues and cold feet in puddles. No socks on over tights, no coats on inside, no rings, no earrings, no anything. Girls who just wanted a bit of bling. We are preparing you for life. The real thing. Well, life must be grey and bare and fucking freezing. Girls who are now women, wearing socks over our tights, drawing paths leading to our eyes. Silver grazing cheeks and shoulders, or volcano orange trainers inside the office. But don't misbehave all so much. Thank you. And this next poem is called The Naughties Music Videos I Watched as a 7-year-old Girl. Whew, long title. It goes like this. This shorty is awoken to clean dollar bills and bass in her hip bone. This shorty is dressed in shrunk school uniform, pom-poms and synchronicity, needing him to hit me, baby, one more time. This shorty is a girl, no, a doll, no, a pussycat, no, a sexy mama, telling him to loosen up my buttons, babe, This shorty eye fucks us between gold and Portere, hangs from it as she wonders what you're gonna do to me. This shorty bites her little finger until she can taste her machine. This shorty started a fire, burning on the dance floor, oh. She never questions why she does it for just one man. This shorty slut drops twice like his yo-yo and re-emerges a dripping, juicy peach in his palm. This shorty has skirt lifts and thrusts programmed. You don't need to tell her to get to her knees. This shorty questions things like, don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Slides down a mansion staircase, burns her skin as she grins and falls onto his lap. This shorty's blisters don't matter when her arse is so tight. This shorty stranded on a rock in the ocean. Evian squeezed at her behind the camera. This shorty conquers the highest mountain in nothing but a thong. This shorty is given a skin-tight toxic one piece and told not to sing. This shorty has been waiting patiently for him to come and get it, trapped in a lift, skin peeling like overripe mango. This shorty is ready for him to say action, shriveling into a raisin, wondering if her body is past its sell-by as the next video starts to play. Thank you.
Amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Ella. Such tasty, tasty words. My favourite line was this shorty eye fucks us. Love it. Thank you so much, Ella. That was beautiful. You should be very proud of your words. You're a real skillstress. I've just made that word up. You're a skillstress with words. Great. We're going to move on to our next poet now. And this is the wonderful Rana Bader. So whenever you're ready, Rana, go for it.
Hi, my name is Rana, and I am going to be reading a poem called Save the Arts, and it's pretty convenient in this time because we all need the arts right now. So. How can you tell us to simply retrain and find other jobs when all we have are the arts? So what are the odds that you will tell the next aspiring actor to go a different way when all we want in life is to be in a play? How can you undermine individual talents when you turn on Netflix to break the silence? Disregarding the arts isn't going to stop performers. We are young, active, and social reformers. How can you look at an actor and then not see potential? They're confident and persevering, worth many credentials. You say this is hard for all of us, yet during these unprecedented times, you consume all forms of media. Tell me one person who still reads an encyclopedia. Immediately absorb and tells all the arts in one, way back in 1950 where it all begun. Performance art, used to describe any live artistic event. People were able to freely express themselves. Do you know what that meant? Our world became more colourful, everyone felt alive. Entertainment became ingrained in our everyday lives. Can you imagine living your life without any fun? What you meant to do? Go on a run? Or perhaps listen to a song. Oh wait, musicians should also move along. Artists don't just laze around all day refining their craft. They also work part-time jobs. Write that in your next draft. Have you had to go through rejection, stress, tears? Performers go through this for months, maybe even years. To get to where they want to be, hard work and passion is what you should see. Our world is certainly not broken. I'm clearly proving it in this poem. See how it's flowing? That's because of creativity. But I'm not first to notice the subjectivity. The performing arts industry is important to many people. I see STEM subjects and the arts both as equal. And so should you. They both take up effort and strength, if only you knew. We are determined to keep this sector untarnished. We will reverse roles and you will be conformist. You will realize that you made a mistake. We see through your lies, your deception, we're awake. So what's next for our future? We really want to know. Don't say not the arts when you have a favourite show. Anyway, in 20 years, robots are going to take over, from cashiers to office workers to driving you around in your Range Rover. So the arts is what we'll all have left. We tell real stories, be our guest. This is a test. Tell me I'm not wrong. We want to feel empowered, we want to feel strong, and we want to feel like we belong. So I ask again, how can you tell us to simply retrain and find other jobs? You just sound like an absolute snob.
Woo! Yes, clicks for Rana. I want to print that poem and send it directly to Boris. It's so good. That was wicked. Thank you so much, Rana. Beautiful, and put it so eloquently. If I'd have written a poem about that, it would have had all kinds of swear words in it. But you're much more clever a writer. Lush. So on to our next act. I actually did my MIT intake course with this next person, so I have a lot of love in my heart for him, and it's Con Cook, so go for it, Con.
Thank you very much. Hello, I'm Conor, and I am recently a rapper, but an actor first, but music is something I've sort of fallen into of late, and this is an unreleased song with a very good friend of mine, a guy called Josh Seabrook, and it's called Patiently. It's out hopefully sometime in January next year, and it's about, I don't know, it's about coming out of sort of a slump when you're stuck in a rut, trying to find positivity from the darkness, and trying to go through that negative space and move on and be a bit more positive. So yeah, this is Patiently. Okay. It's a long intro, I apologize. Tomorrow doesn't exist, where that was yesterday's song. When I'm at the bar, I played all Carnaby because yesterday's gone. I know my blessings are gone, yet in my head I say strong, cause I can duck out any time when I get pressed to say long. And it was tough, the evening's rough and I was always tired. I penned a lot of pain to vent my struggle with desire. I never felt inspired and my mental state was dire. I required a brighter mind to take my spirit somewhere higher, cause I've been stuck in this degenerate maze. These windows closes my mind for over several days. I had a couple lighter moments, couldn't get them to stay. Odd bump tunes in my room and let the decibels raise.
I feel my feet lift off the ground, open my mind and feel the sound. Feel the sound. It's time. I'll do what's right for me. Everything so patiently, patiently. When I was low, I was a hoe, I used to get around, but now I'm set, steady, ready now to settle down. Now I'm not saying that I'm meant to be saying vows, I guess I'm just saying mentally I'm better now. I started to appreciate the people that been good to me. Hungry, they would cook for me, I wondered if they looked for me. Told me if I ever felt alone, I wouldn't be. And just because I'm not happy now doesn't mean I couldn't be. I had to stop searching. for happiness because that tactic wasn't working. See, I had always thought that certain things were predetermined. I never clocked that way of thinking could have left a burden. And looking back, that was a sign of things. It might have been to kick up the arse to really try with things, because I'm so often overwhelmed by the size of things. I open my eyes to life and appreciate the minor things.
I feel my feet lift off the ground, open my mind and feel the sound, feel the sound. It's time, I'll do what's right for me, been waiting here so patiently, patiently.
When you're laughing, that will always ring out louder than a sad sigh. I never cried for help through my bad times, so it's just whatever floats your boat. But for hope, I'll let you know that I managed not to capsize. Felt I was baptized safe cause I rode the waves. I didn't show the pain, I felt would never go away. But in the end, I had to show face to my mates to get saved from the bloke I slowly grown to hate. Cause positivity can remedy and pin down your pain. Endorphins are a force that brings some bliss to the brain. Don't cry about the burning, turn admire the flame. So why mourn through a storm when you can dance in the rain? You dance in it, maybe I'm chancing it, but that's the whole point. Why should I be asked with it? I drop the past limit, timid till the bar's spinning. So just have a laugh with it.
See the morning light, but I can't take it all the time. Guess I see there's more to life. Whoa. Won't give up the fight, this time sleeping gets me right. Yes, I'm more than chasing highs. Oh, I feel my feet lift off the ground, open my mind and feel the sound, feel the sound. It's time, I'll do what's right for me, been waiting here so patiently, patiently.
Thank you very much.
Oh, so good, so tasty. I wonder, when that is released, I'm having it, and I'm gonna listen to it on repeat. So talented, Conor. So great. Amazing. We're nearly at the end of Act 1. It's flying past. We've got some more music coming up now, and to introduce this hauntingly beautiful song, we've got a pint-sized favourite, which is Simran. So she's just going to say hello, and then we're going to play a track from her. So go for it, Sim.
Hey, yeah, this song is like a really special song to me. Also, thank you so much for just being here, and Kenny for organising this amazing event for artists to still keep moving like during this time. So thank you, Kenny, and everyone at NYT. And yeah, so this song is a really special song for me. My dad used to sing this song to my mom, and I wanted to do my own thing with it. So that's it. Thank you.
What's been said? Only fools rushing, but I can't help. For I can help falling in love with you, like a river flows surely to the sea. Dark so close, some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can help falling in love with you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Dark so close, some things are meant to be. Take my hand, for I can't help it. Wise men say only fools rush in, for I can help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would be I stay? I can't help falling in love with you.
Woo!
I've been just like texting in our little chat that we've got going with the performers, and I was saying to Sim, if I listen to that too closely, I'm going to well up and then not be able to do the rest of the show because it's so beautiful. It's just those vocals give me goosebumps. So beautiful, Sim. Thank you so much. I'm starting to get emotional. I need to stop. It's probably just hormones. It's fine. Lush. That's our first act, guys. Can I get all of the performers to unmute themselves and give a massive round of applause to everyone that has performed in the first act. We are making scenes, even though there's a pandemic going on. Amazing. So I'm just going to give everyone just a little 5 minutes to go and have a wee. Go and stretch your legs, whatever you need to do, run around the block, and then we're going to be back with more poetry and more music and more fun at past. So thank you so much for tuning into the first act, and I'll see you at past. muting myself. Hello, welcome back to Act 2 of the MIT Sunday session with Pint-Sized Poetry. It's your host here, Kenny Cumino. We have had so much fun in the first act. We saw loads of lovely work from Ella, from Rana, from Con, from Sim. So I hope you all were able to give all of those people a cheeky follow in the little break and grab yourself a drink. I am on the Prosecco. So cheers to lockdown 2. We are moving on to some more poetry from someone very, very talented and special. And this lovely poet is called Lewis. So Lewis, whenever you're ready.
Hello everyone, my name is Lewis and I'll be performing 2 poems today. And this is the first one. Sleeping in the day, we fuel our nights. Our bodies sweat, then sparkle under the heat of the lights. So we skip the sun, wheels shine bright. We lost control, we gave it to the alcohol, drowning our feelings at the bar. They're still there, but now they're drowned and they feel far. The expense is our body's torture, but we call this youth culture. The speaker's pumping, your body's moving, and all thanks to depleting serotonin, you're about to start rolling. 9 clouds high. You've reached new heights. It almost feels like ecstasy. And we'll head to the bar when we're feeling tender. And we'll be all right as long as the DJ plays one more song to carry us through the night. 9 clouds high. You've reached new heights. Our bodies glisten under the heat of the sparkling lights. That was my first poem, and this is going to be the second. I visit old places and don't see the same places, not even the same faces. It seems my world is now always changing. Life is happening and I'm just watching, not engaging or appreciating. Whoa, time is moving so fast. When will I catch up? It seems all my friends are dating or self-medicating, smiling for the gram after taking a gram, and I'm here hating myself, of course. Politicians are debating our housing crisis. Sorry, I mean regentrification. I visit old places and don't see the same places. I don't even see the same faces. In my lifetime, I've seen 2 burning buildings on my TV screen. I've seen the twins crumble before my teens. I've seen my country close its doors on people deeply in need. I've seen my country close its doors on people deeply in need. I've seen the twins crumble before my teens. I've seen 2 burning buildings on my TV screens in my lifetime.
Woo! Yes. Oh, such beautiful words, Lewis. I met Lewis recently doing an NYT R&D, and his energy that he brought every day was just infectious, and it completely comes across in his work as well. So thank you so much, Lewis. Oh, I love it, and keep writing because I want more from you. Lush, let's move on to our next poet, who is Finn Perry. Finn, are you there?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. My poem is called The Corridor. The door slides shut, and I gaze, eyes wide, at the wire-cross window, far too high. Stay there, says Granny. This will all be over soon. Hold on to Teddy, you won't feel alone. So I stand on tiptoes, brave boy, chin up, pulling on Teddy's ear for luck. If I learn my times tables, Teddy, I say, my mummy will come home today. 1 times 1 is 1. I remember the last time Mum was home, smelling of lip gloss and cookie dough. Watch the oven, she said. Don't lick the bowl. But I wore her out, and she lay, as a shadow slid back into day. On the sofa still, white face, grey hair, just too tired for the stairs. 2 times 1 used to be 2. Fingers on the ledge, peeking through. Grown-ups huddled together, pulling out tubes. Are they getting her ready? Packing her case? I hope she remembers the card I made. Get well soon in red felt tip. Heart made of glitter. I love you. Kiss, kiss. Footsteps running now, gowns like wings, crowding the passage, door closing again. Granny crying, please God, do something. Does she mean me? Did I look too soon? Or is it because I licked the spoon? Will Granny be mad? My tummy in knots. Oh no, Teddy's ear's coming off. 2 times 2, is it 6 or 4? I stand, my face pressed to the door. And then out they file and I'm pushed aside. The door left open, far too wide. Too bright, too silent. And I can see her there. Lying still, white face, white hair. And then next to the bed, forgotten on the ground, my get well card. Glitter face down.
Woo!
Oh, you have the honesty in your storytelling is so beautiful, and the imagery that you create with words, it's lush. You should be really, really proud of your writing ability. It's just, it's gorgeous. And thank you for being so honest and personal. Gosh, I feel flustered and upset now, but we're carrying on. Thank you so much, Finn. We're on to our final poet. The night has flown by, but our final poet is the lovely Ellie-Grace. So big whoops to her. Heading over to Ellie.
Hello. So I am going to be performing a poem called Muscles and Lies. It used to be 2 poems, but is now 1 because they blended together really nicely. She still hides behind the cracks in her barrier, spits words that bounce and break, expresses with muscles and lies, sick to her stomach with every mistake. She sets the standards that confine her to be totally uncomfortable in her space, to trip and tumble over her identity and build up her tragic case. But they see more than that, and she doesn't quite know it yet. She'll discover very soon life is more than just regret. And it's okay to live in your head for a while because your dreams never did you wrong. I just want to live in my head for a while and rewire for happy endings and love songs. My heart never broke me. I have enough love left for drive. I'm thankful for my health and the people that keep me alive. And when I look at reality and my severe lack of trust, I need to be reminded it's more than fuck-ups and lust and failure to be more than I am. Someday is worth more than what ifs and work to cram. Because you are important. As small in the world you may seem, it's a beautiful insignificance, almost like a dream. Thank you.
Woo!
Oh, thank you so much, Ellie. Ellie was also on one of the other NYT shows and the Sunday sessions with Mixtape. So hopefully she'll be back for more because her writing is beautiful, and those metaphors are just so tasty on the ears. So thank you, Ellie. We're now going to kind of finish on some beautiful live music, which I'm very excited for. As I said to her in the technical rehearsal, her voice is stunning and it gives you chills, similarly to Sim. So let's head over to the wonderful Heidi, who's going to play us some songs.
Thank you. So my first song is called Drive Through, and I wrote it earlier this year. Hope you all enjoy it. I don't want tough choices. Oh, I just wants no decisions. No, I don't wanna tangle my mind. Oh, I just kind of wanna know why you confuse me and I lose me inside. So use me, I won't leave you behind. So can we just drive through, so I can settle on emotions that I like to feel. Oh, please, can we drive through? 'Cause I don't feel the pressure. I just hope we land home and I don't end alone. I don't want warning signs, no. Oh, I just want velvet highs. Oh, I don't want to untangle my mind. Oh, I just kind of need to know why you confuse me and I lose me inside. So use me, I won't leave you behind. So can we just drive through, so I can settle on emotions that I like to feel. Oh, please, can we drive through? 'Cause I don't feel the pressure. I just hope we land home and I don't end alone. Thank you. My second song and final song of the night is Better Off Now, and it's going to be my debut single in the new year. I don't know when yet, but it will be. So I hope you all enjoy it. Don't know if it's jealousy or envy or boredom, but Lord knows that you got problems with me. Don't know why you're angry, but honey, I really think you need to chill. I'll forget your problems with me. 'Cause I like to live by the book. You just want to tear all the pages out. And I like to love how I live. You just want to cut me down. You just want me in your crowd. Well, I'll always roll with the punches, always enjoy the view. I wish you knew how I'm better off now. I don't want any more from you. You're feeling the same way too. I wish you knew how I'm better off now. Can't believe the way this is ending. I hope that in time you will learn to forget your problems with me. Oh, 'cause I like to live by the book. You just want to tear all the pages out. And I like to love how I live. You just want to cut me down. You just want me in your crowd. Well, I'll always roll with the punches, always enjoy the view. I wish you knew how I'm better off now. I don't want any more from you. You're feeling the same way too. I wish you knew how I'm better off. I don't even know how you can say that it's all gonna be okay. Promises get broken every day, and it's never gonna be the same. So I'll always roll the punches, always enjoy the view. I wish you knew how I'm better off now. I don't want any more from you. You're feeling the same way too. I wish you knew how I'm better off now. Better off now. Better off now. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Oh, so beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, Heidi. I can't wait for those for that song to come out. It's lush, it was beautiful. Yeah, you can see people popping up in the chat saying that it was lovely, amazing, beautiful, all those things. Thank you so much. I've decided I'm going to do a poem. Yay! Thank you. I've got a hype man in the corner. I didn't want to, but here we are. Oh dear. So this is called Man Flu. I haven't been able to write anything in quite a while. I think that's mainly because I don't know if anyone else has felt like this, but because of lockdown, my creative inspiration is in the gutter. I've just had kind of nothing happening that's been exciting. So this is quite an old poem, but I hope you enjoy it. It's called Man Flu. I remember we are animals from the glare in men's eyes, the predatory lingered stare that makes me aware that my hormones smell, and the scent ascends aimlessly through shop windows, coffee queues, and across train platforms. It conforms and transforms into a box labelled lust, when lock looks cut clean and bolt bound to bust. I sense men more when their absence is present, when my interaction with love is low or is lessened. I lack attack and masculinity alone. Recently, I've lent out all testosterone and that infuriates me, slightly and rightly so. My cloudy chemicals dissolve into society's substandard warped ways. My feminine power plummets with the weight of a male gaze. I can't cram much more into a form already crushed and contorted by a patronizing patriarchy that's stolen and distorted the worth of myself and the space I require. Perhaps I'd get by better, being smaller, being quieter. Thanks to the poet. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's been involved with this. We're going to run through the list of names one more time. So you have heard from Ella, and from Rana, and from Conor, and from Simran. And then in Act 2, we had the lovely Lewis, and we had Finn, and we had Ellie-Grace. And then we also finished with some beautiful music from Heidi. So thank you so much, all my beautiful acts. I can see your little faces on the side of the Zoom. And you've been incredible and wonderful. And I feel so honoured and privileged to have such wonderful upcoming poets and performers on this show. I also want to say a massive thank you to Amelia NYT, who is lurking around behind the scenes of Zoom. So a massive thank you to her. Also to our wonderful stage manager, Emily, who's been making this work like clockwork. I'm honestly like, how is she doing this? She's done an amazing job. So a big thank you to Emily as well. Another big thank you to anyone that's been helping me out as I've slowly lost my mind living in this flat. So Simon Lennon has helped me a lot with looking through the subs. And also my hype man in the corner, Amelia Glider. Thank you. Yeah, and a massive thank you to National Youth Theatre for having us all. We've got another show coming for you on Friday night. This one is with Watford Palace Theatre. So if you've liked what you've seen tonight, and you want more and you're thirsty for poetry, then tune in on Friday night at 8 o'clock. And we'll be doing another show. There's going to be magic from Patrick Ash, who is an MYT member, and there's going to be more music from Simran, who was on this show, and it's going to be great. I'm very excited for it. And that's basically it. Thank you all so much for tuning in and for watching. And one last round of applause for all of our poets. Unmute yourself, guys. Be seen. Thank you. Thank you, and I hope that everyone is staying safe and sane during lockdown too. Hopefully it's all lifted and we have some normality back next week. But until then, stay safe, stay sane, stay golden. I've been Kenny Cumino from Pint Size Poetry, and it's been lovely to have you all. Thank you so much.
Yay!